Hey, everybody, I need to bring something to your attention that's happening in California. A new bill, Assembly Bill 495, has been introduced under the banner of compassion. But what if compassion is being used to hide a devastating threat to your family? Well, it was authored by Assemblywoman Celeste Rodriguez. AB 495 claims to protect children in immigrant families during times of crisis. But we believe that this bill does something far more dangerous. It strips away parental rights, it bypasses court oversight, it creates a legal loophole that, as one attorney put it, is a kidnapper's dream. Here's what AB 495 actually does. It allows any adult with a so-called mentoring relationship with a child, or even with a relative of the child, to assume custody using a one-page form. No judge, no background check, no parental consent, not even notarization has to be presented. That adult then can enroll the child in school, consent to medical or mental health treatments, and even authorize sex trait modification procedures without the parents even knowing. Attorney Erin Friday didn't mince words when she called AB 495 a child traffickers and kidnappers dream bill. She said there's no background check, no verification, no oversight, just a piece of paper, and presto, someone walks away with your child. And that's not an exaggeration, guys. Attorney Nicole Pearson weighed in on this, and she's represented immigrant families and trafficking victims, and has warned lawmakers that AB 495 uses legal terms pulled from foster care law, but skips all of the safeguards that come with it. So there's no home visits, there's no fingerprinting, no accountability. In her words, she said that this bill is not about immigration. It is a license to take vulnerable children and make them disappear. And it's not just about immigrants. The language of AB 495 applies to any child for any reason, and that means your child. Under this bill, someone who isn't even related to you, who may not even know, could claim custody, take your child from school, and you wouldn't even be notified. Greg Burt of the California Family Council said it best. He said, "Compassion without guardrails is not mercy, it's madness." We all want to protect children in times of crisis, no doubt about that. But California already has legal pathways through the courts that do just that with safeguards in place. AB 495 removes those safeguards. It opens the door for predators, traffickers, and abusers, all under the illusion of helping families. So we need your help. If you're in California, call your state senator and urge a no vote on AB 495. Share this video with other people in California and help others understand what's at stake. Most people, most Christians in California don't even know this is going on. And then, if you're available, join me and other pastors in Sacramento on Tuesday, August 19th, as we peacefully protest this bill at the state capitol. And then pray for the protection of children and the restoration of biblical parental authority, because this is a flat-out attack on parental authority. We need all the parents, pastors, and all the patriots to speak up. AB 495 must be stopped in California, because if it is not, and it is passed, that means anybody could fill out this affidavit and take your child away from you. And this, as you know, can spread and metastasize to other states in America and then spread into other Western countries. And again, what has the UN, what has the globalist elites always been wanting to do? Take away parental authority. That has been on the minds of them since John Dewey started the educational system that we now know of, a Soviet-style educational system in our public schools, and has been doing that ever since. And this is the tip that leads to a huge iceberg, taking away parental rights. So it is a big deal. We must pray. We must make our voices heard. And so I hope you will do that today with me. And hopefully maybe you will join me in Sacramento on the 19th. We'll talk to you later, and I'll continue to give you updates on this. Be praying about this.